What's up, guys? Good morning, good evening, and good afternoon, I guess. And so we are doing jumps, and we are in update 5.2, and we are gonna do a lot of things today in this stream. So let's get the party started, and we are in T6 jump apparently. So we can try on the T6 jump, and welcome to the stream, gaming with Harambe. Welcome to the stream, and let's see what we can do. I have to check the Discord server too for the jumps. So excuse me a moment. You guys are able to hear me, right? I guess. I hope everyone is able to hear me. All right. So just let me know once you're able to hear me. So let me see where the crowd is down. I can possibly go here anywhere. All right. So thanks for that confirmation. So let me see. We have, this is TS6, right? So we can just directly go. I can just ask, can go directly or not? Or do we need to coordinate? I think this is T6, then there's T7. So would be a lot of fun, hopefully. And we will have the solo red pips as well, do some roster reviews, and should be a good stuff. Welcome to the stream, Shlok. Welcome to the stream. Okay, so I have been told to wait. So I've been literally told to wait. So I can literally have a chat while people are telling about where to go. And to be honest, guys, I'm very disappointed very disappointed with Mr. Freeze. I'm very disappointed because I don't see a lot of damage kind of coming in. So that's about it. Just let me see. All right, so are you guys facing any lags? I tried to modify some settings. I don't know I don't know whether it's working perfectly. Some issue here. I don't know. This is kind of looking weird. But doing good, Shlok. What about you? How is it going for you? P1 to P4 have been told. Rest is my wish. A little lag for you. I don't know why that's happening. I've changed the settings to, I don't know. Could be possibly because of the sound. I'll have to probably recheck the settings again. But I'm free to go. So I am free to go here. So I can, I can go here. So let's go here. P1 to P4 I have to do. So that should be okay. Okay, so let me finish Dr. Fate. I'll try and see how much damage I'm doing with the Dark Metal Cards artifact. Something new, 25% chance to freeze immune bosses is just weak. Yes, totally. That's literally too weak. I completely agree with this because at the end of the day, you know, at least 50%, not even 50%. I would have thought like at least 75%. That should have been better. But yep, that's how it is going. So let me see. Let me just ping here. Let me just ping here. So I'll go on Dr. Fate. All right, I'll go on Dr. Fate. Oh, welcome to the stream, Mayank. Welcome to the stream. Hi, Batman. I love the Batman voice always. I think everyone loves the Batman voice. So let's try Silver Banshee. So I think this interesting thing came up that now like Harambe, you could actually I would say recognize this a bit more, that the Dark Metal cards now has an interesting feature, and that is it directly kind of shows what is the critical attack damage and the maximum cap. So here I have it equipped, and at this point of time it's directly showing the critical attack damage is 500% max. So that is a pretty good stuff out there. And if you remove the Dark Metal cards, it's gonna show 300%. So it's pretty good stuff out there. So I just want to check Silver Banshee how much damage it does. Obviously it's gonna be a one shot, but if I'm locking a special, how much damage I'm able to do is something that I want to check with this particular team. So let me equip the Dark Metal cards here on Silver Banshee. This is T6, so this is just this is gonna be just too easy. All right, so let me jump back, and on Reverse Flash I would have the Batarangs. The Batarangs has not been fixed at the end of the day. I mean, you won't do 3 hits plus 3 hits on every of the characters, and that's pretty sad story out there. So no sound. I think there is no sound. Let me just put the sound in. Let's do the sound. I think that should be fine. It should be fine for the sound. Let me just ping in. I'm ready here. And thanks for that comment, Batman. I think it's Maney, right? I'm a big fan. Thanks for that. Welcome to the stream, Emperor Jiglaz. Interesting name. How do I get MTF gears? So MTF gears, to get it, I think at this point of time you can have it. I think Multiverse the Flash drops through raids. You get lucky and get the drop through raids, or otherwise it's gonna be buying through the chest that's gonna come up with actual money. So it's kind of bad there, but I think that's the couple of ways at this point of time it's available at this point of time. So let's do this battle. Let's do again Dr. Fate. And let's start the battle. I am going to remove the headphones. So those of you who are new, I kind of remove the headphones every time before a battle because it starts lagging. Welcome to the stream, King Julian. Welcome to the stream. Big fan here. Thanks for that comment. It always makes me happy when I see a comment like big fan here. So let's do an SP2 to trigger. All right, that did get triggered. So I'm gonna lock one special. No power drain there. Oh, what's happening there? What's happening there? But okay, so let's see. The first special, 1 million. 1 million. 1 million is not bad. Let's lock a couple of specials. Power gain there. So let's do a full set of combo. 23 hits. 1.714. What's the lag here? Look at the lag, guys. Let's lock 3. Okay, I have locked 3, but the super move is unlocked, but I don't think that that would be necessary. So I think that should finish it. It didn't finish. 2.6. So we are literally getting, the test is basically, we are literally getting, it's down. So the test is basically, we are testing the all blades and this one. So with all blades, you get 3 million damage as well. And here also you're getting close to 3 million damage with 3 special abilities locked. So it's a pretty standard stuff, I would say. So pretty interesting. Like I said before, that the dark metal cards is going to perform pretty similar to all blades. And this is something that we tested just now. I'm going to do P1 to P4, I think, or P1 to P2, break it, and then do another one. So no damage cap here in T6, by the way. I forgot that there is no damage cap here. All right. So Horrific Scarecrow is left. Someone is going to finish it off, I guess. So let me just ping Trident Gaming. Trident Gaming was checking Mr. Freeze, and I'm going to see his video in the stream as well. Buy Freeze? No, bro. I think Freeze isn't that good to be bought. I think if I get it from a chest drop, I think that's good. But at this point of time, the main reason I'm not gonna spend money is because how ridiculous they have made the game at this point of time. I was still fine with pay to win, but with the login issues coming in, it's totally ridiculous, right? At the end of the day, it's totally ridiculous. You got the login issues coming in, people might even lose their accounts, and that's just ridiculous at the end of the day. So let me just ping here Trident Gaming, and we can check his video in stream. We can check his video on stream, and I'll tell him to share the link. All right, so welcome to the stream, Victor. Welcome to the stream. We are doing jumps. We are doing jumps here, and okay, let's see if they're asking for anything here. I'll just say no. Maybe I'll just say no, and that should be fine. Yeah, the login issues. See, the point is, like, it's an Android specific issue at the end of the day, and I'm pretty sure that the number of Android players are much more compared to the number of iOS players. I'm pretty sure of it. So it means the bulk of the players are like stuck, and then there is a 12-hour maintenance at the end of the day. It's just ridiculous how they're doing it. It just makes me think that I won't spend any money on the game at all.
Against me.
Did I say welcome to Victor? I guess I did. Things are looking good. We are doing jumps, like I mentioned, so I'm not gonna face this battle here. Let's see if Trident Gaming joins in, or is his video up? I don't know. If his video is up, I can definitely check that in. And here people are gonna go in, and let's dive into Mr. Freeze a bit, or we can do some roster reviews as well in a way. So I don't like this new raid, and there is no team attack. There's no team attack. I don't think it's like that. I think team attack is gonna be there. Let me look at the artifacts. I think that would give a good idea. So welcome to the stream, by the way. X1's Green Ranger. Nice. So okay, let me just check the artifacts. I'm gonna do the game lags more after the update. Yes, definitely. It is lagging, and the frost field isn't working properly as well. And there is no team attack. You're sure of it? Let me see. Okay, I think here this should give it. Is it? Oh, okay. Is it like that? There is no team attack. Plus 3,000 attack and 10,000 health. Man, that's an interesting point. Let me go back into the store. Let's see the artifacts. Let's see the artifacts. This is crazy stuff. Let's check the information. I think I can get an information from here. Plus 3,000 attack, plus 10,000 health. Man, that's bad. That's bad. Yes, it's like DOA. It's definitely like DOA. But this means if they have the health of the bosses, similar to, Rise of Krypton, similar to, all the other solo raids, Advent of Chaos, Dark Knights, the, what was the other one? The Last Love, the TLC, tables, ladders, and chairs. But yeah, so all these have much higher health. And if this is the case here, and we have less attack, we are screwed, guys. Literally, we are screwed. I'm gonna make a video on this. I have a plan to make a video on the artifacts. But thanks for telling this point. I didn't, like definitely jump into it in all details till now. But not having attack on the team, it's just too bad. It means, it's not gonna do good damage with the Beta Club. It's not gonna do good damage with the Batarangs because you're not getting any additional advantages. Man, that means they're literally depending on you to buy the solo raid artifacts so that you don't get any advantage. This game has gone for a toss, guys. I suggest don't spend at all. Your solo refreshes in 13 minutes. It's for everyone. It's for everyone, Victor, because they are kind of working on the UTC, I think. What's the time zone? It's UTC time zone directly, I think. It's UTC time zone. So everyone, just going at a different level to that, and that should be fine. So for everyone, it just refreshes at the same time. So let's see. Let's go back. I think, is something down? Is Horrific Scarecrow down? If Horrific Scarecrow is down, I can do P1 to P4 possibly, and we will have T7 raids then after that. So we are going to see in T7 how much damage we are doing right now, and we will check it with the Batarangs. The Batarangs on Batman Ninja Catwoman, because till now I've not been able to get a single tip on Horrific Scarecrow with Batman Ninja Catwoman where I have not got an unusual gameplay. So I want to see whether that is kind of rectified at this point of time. So I'm going to finish this off. I'm just going to ping possibly. Okay, maybe I'll do 2 pips. Okay, I'll just say ready. Let's see if I finish it off. I'll finish it off. I don't think anyone is gonna scold me, so if I finish it off, I'll finish it off. So I'm gonna go with Raven. Then what else? King of Atlantis, Aquaman. Definitely this is the standard team, right? So I'm gonna use the standard team. And Dr. Fate. Where is Dr. Fate? Here is Dr. Fate. Standard team. Probably going for all phases. And Puran actually checked it. Don't touch P3. Oh man, let's see. Let's go here. I'm gonna equip Sword of Sin here, and then I'm gonna go with the Beta Club on King of Atlantis, Aquaman. So here is King of Atlantis, Aquaman. This is the Beta Club build. Let's see how Beta is working. So this is my first league raid, by the way, after the update. So kind of definitely want to check what's going on. So, all right. Let me jump back to the battle here. And welcome to the stream, Moriano, I think. And that's how is it pronounced. Just forgive me if I'm pronouncing it wrong. You're pro. Thanks for that. Yeah, I'm okay. I wouldn't call myself a pro, but yeah, I'm just okay. How do you get orbs to get characters to 7 stars? It's finishing, finishing this solo raids, and you will get orbs from that. And there was some chest as well. So that's about it. So we are gonna get started with phase 1. and just gonna ping. I'm just ready. So we're gonna finish this, and we're gonna answer the questions. Better artifacts, then orbs and all this. So you've just finished your bio exam. Oh man, yeah, I remember I was terrible at bio. I mean, I did used to score good marks at the end of the day, but I didn't like it as such. So thanks for telling that you're relaxing by watching my stream. All right, so let's jump in. So okay, so let's jump in, and I'm going in. So I've just put in. All right, P1 to P4 I think is coming up. I just mentioned that I'm in, so now people need to rush, otherwise I think they're probably gonna get a, probably they're gonna get an unusual gameplay, but let's see. Oh, I forgot to remove my headphones. Yeah, I'm gonna check the chat soon. All right. Let me. Oh, I avoided it, but that's okay. I mean, it's fine. Okay. All right. So now we can do stack the darkness. I'm gonna check the chat soon. So definitely, I'm gonna check the chat soon. 3 stacks, 4 stacks. Let me just tag in King of Atlantis Aquaman. Do a dot. That should be good. Another dot. I think that should possibly kill it. I need to tag in Raven fast. Otherwise, yes, I managed to tag in Raven. Otherwise, I will be in P2. So with King of Atlantis Aquaman, and that would be bad. Stacks again. Let's stack. Second stack of darkness. Third stack of darkness. Fourth stack of darkness. That should be pretty good. King of Atlantis Aquaman tags in. SP3. Let's do a jump. And P2 should be over. I think P2 should be over. P2 is over. And tagged in Raven. So let me see. Let's press block. Okay, that should be good. Another stack of darkness. Third stack of darkness. Fourth stack of darkness. I think now I could tag in KOM. Right? I think that went bad. Let's tag in Raven. 5 stacks of darkness, and I think I should be in P4 right now. Pretty easy. I think this is T6, right? So it's pretty easy. So let's do another stack. Stack of darkness. Let's see if I avoid the unusual gameplay. Let's see if I am able to avoid the unusual gameplay. 4 stacks of darkness. Let's tag in King of Atlantis Aquaman. Alright. That's over. That just got over just like that. Let's see unusual gameplay or not. Okay, pretty easy P1 to P4 one shot, right? Man, pretty easy. Pretty easy P1 to P4 one shot because it's T6, guys. It's T6 at the end of the day. Alright, so pretty easy stuff. Raid's over. We'll possibly look into the next jump. Welcome to the stream that I can't pronounce that Jack. So I'm playing for a long time. I'm playing for 4.5 years plus. I'm literally playing from the beginning of the game. So it was released in May 2017. I had an account then. Okay, so this needs to get quiet. This needs to get quiet. Okay, raid's complete. We are gonna do T7 fast. So, all right. So ready to welcome to the stream, Trident. I'm gonna check out your video on stream. So you are already using Mr. Free. So I'm gonna check out on stream. So all right, let's look at. You're an old game player. Yes, like I said, I'm a pretty old game player. Hope they fixed unusual gameplay, wardens and damage. Thanks for that, Bilal. Welcome to the stream, by the way. I think I literally cost everyone their pips. Okay, I think the next time. I think next time I'm not gonna do P1 to P4 because I literally cost everyone their pips. I'm sorry, guys. Like I did mention I'm gonna go P1 to P4. I thought people went already, so that's why I went for P1 to P4. All right, that's crazy. I can barely hit 1 million on sub bosses. It's mainly because of the beta club being there, but Raven's build is also kind of necessary. So, all right. So where are orbs from? So orbs are from here. Let me just jump in. What happened? The game's frozen. Is my game's frozen? Appears to be frozen. I can't scroll. Oh man, I can't scroll. I think looks like I have to restart the game and come back. I'm not aware of more room in my league. You'll have to check it with the leader. Like I don't manage those stuff, so I'm not aware of it. My game's frozen, so I'll just restart. Just give me a minute. So just give me a minute. Be right back. That should be the way. Yeah, just give me a minute. It froze, guys. All right, we are back, guys. Mr. Freeze froze my game. Definitely, Mr. Freeze froze my game. That's ridiculous, man. It just froze out of the blues. I couldn't scroll, I couldn't swipe, couldn't do anything. I think the next one is T7, I believe. Let's see if the raid has been started. Let's see if it has started. Raid has completed, but no one has started. I think it's 15 minutes later, so I think we can do some solo raid pips. Should be pretty straightforward. All right. Gotta say this is a pretty chill stream. Thanks for that. Yeah, I think we chill around. We just talk around. We do roster reviews as well. I think that's gonna be done as well pretty soon. So I think I saw you in Sigwell's stream as well, and that idea of like putting your name in the chat, global chat, is actually mine. So so I even shared it with Sigwell, and he started implementing that as well. So you can just type in your name in the chat, and we can have a talk. So about your roster, things to improve, what are the things that are going on. So those things can be reviewed. My roster is actually 26 million odd threat. Right now, the artifacts are not equipped. Many of the characters are not even equipped with the gears. So that's why you're seeing at 23.5. So, and your CP is chilling too. What is CP? I don't know. Can you expand? All right. Let's look at right. Let's look at leagues. Go in. I think it has not started, so I'll go into solo raids. I'll just have to apologize to people. I think I cost everyone their pip. Just put that. I thought I would stop there for a while, but I don't know what went wrong there. Raid select is available. Must be a leader. All right. So I'm not the leader. Let's jump in. Let's go into solo raid, and let's complete the solo raid pips. And I think this should be 3 easy one shots, I believe. We have boss Swamp Thing. Subprimal Swamp Thing blocks more damage than usual and starts the battle with an amount of power. Also disables opponent's special too, which means you basically can't stun with Arkham Knight Batman or Heartbreaker Harley Quinn. So if you want to stun in the higher rates, you have to stun with the Entangling Poison Ivy. Man, they're making things difficult. This raid seems to be much more difficult compared to the last contract, compared to the Dark Knight solo raids. Definitely much like tougher, I would say. Let's change the team around, and artifact stack doesn't take place. Suggest a team, guys. I think 1.6 million, any team can take it out. So let me try a team here with probably a 7-star Nightwing. Let's see how that works. 7-star Nightwing. Where is my Nightwing? I can't see Nightwing. Nightwing. Where is Nightwing? Guys, where did it go? Okay, fine. Finally found it. So Nightwing here. Martian Manhunter here. Nightwing with, I don't know. Let's see. Okay, so let me see. I'm gonna go with Dark Metal cards here on Nightwing, and some other artifact on Martian Manhunter. Possibly the Joker is Batarangs for 5 hits. I think it's still an overkill at the end of the day. Still an overkill at the end of the day, but I'm still gonna do it, so should be fine. The Dark Metal cards should help me to one-shot it. 1.6 million only damage, right, at the end of the day. Mr. Freeze will be useless against bosses that disable SP2. Yes, this is totally true, because SP2 disabled, you cannot freeze. And that means if you cannot freeze, you won't get the damage boost. So definitely, totally, I agree. Grid and Wonder Woman are really annoying in this solo raid. All right, so yes, definitely Grid and Wonder Woman are annoying, and with Wonder Woman you have the shield as well, so that's there too. So let me just put in just a message there. All right, so let's finish off this solo raid. It should be an easy one shot. So this is my stats of Nightwing. Let me just show the stats of Nightwing. 7 stars. Critical attack damage is at 444%. And that's because of the Dark Metal cards, and it shows till 500%. That's the max amount that you can do at this point of time. So pretty good stuff. 444% damage. Let's fight. Here we go. And we don't need SP2 right now, right? Okay, so let's see how this goes. Let's see how this goes. Right, so Martian Manhunter there. I again forgot my headphones. Let's block. What the hell happened there? I don't know what the hell happened. Man, look at that! What's going on, man? What's going on? Okay, there's a lag in the audio, so that's why I'm messing it up. Now I think it should be fine. Now it should be fine. Alright, 462 damage. 462k damage there, and there we go. We did end up with the stun. Yeah, it should be pretty easy now. And here we tag in Nightwing and another. I think I could have gone for the combo interruption there, but I intentionally avoided. Should be pretty easy. Pretty easy kill. 1.6 million is obviously pretty less. Alright. So yep. I mean, but the bosses are actually difficult at the end of the day. So what I can understand, because these bosses, once you are, going through heroic raids, these bosses are going to be very tough and it's going to be painful. So you guys can put in your roster for roster reviews. If you guys want that, we can do that. I think right away. I think it's still not up, the solo raid pips. So here we are gonna test this also. Maybe we can try something interesting. Maybe we can try something like, okay, so what are the modifiers? Let's look at the modifiers for Vixen. It has increased fast attack chance and specials can't be disabled. Sub bosses make staggered time of opponents longer. Okay, so basically in high solo raid, Silver Banshee is pretty much useless here, and tag in time is also longer, so it's better to go with a solo hit. Basically a solo damage dealer. So let me probably stick with this team. 800 A threat is not much at all, but maybe I'll just switch around. Maybe I'll just switch around with this particular team and use Martian Manhunter as a damage dealer. I mean, it's just 800k threat, right? At the end of the day. Welcome to the stream, Noor Jahan. Welcome to the stream. I am good. I am pretty good, doing well. Currently playing solo raids. We are doing jumps as well. We're gonna do roster reviews too. And alright, I don't need any extra artifacts. So let's do this battle here. Martian Manhunter I think should finish off, or otherwise Brainiac would finish off. Someone will finish it off. Should be pretty easy stuff. So alright. Let me see. Let me see. See, the tag-in time is interesting. That's interesting. The tag-in time is supposed to be increased, but it's not 10 seconds, guys. It's lesser. It's actually 6 seconds, I think. So usual time is 4 seconds. So instead of 4 seconds, it's 6 seconds. That's what I can see. So let me just see. Let me do a tag in, tag out. 2:35 seconds I tagged out. 2 minutes 35 seconds left. And here we are. So it's 6 seconds, guys. It's 6 seconds. So what did I do there? It's poison. So let's see if we do. Look at that poison damage. I'm not able to combo interrupt. Some lag is coming up. So here is the poison damage, and that's over. Pretty easy stuff. Martian Manhunter meditating out there. So all right, my headphone fell, man. Bad. Okay, pretty easy stuff. Only 800k health, so obviously it's expected to be a one shot. If not, it's unusual gameplay at the end of the day. As simple as that. I'm not gonna put the headphones in now. It doesn't make sense to put the headphone. Silver Banshee. Let's look at Silver Banshee here. Has increased critical attack chance and is immune to power drain. Her attacks also can't be disabled. So you cannot use Silver Banshee against Silver Banshee. That's the thing, man. That's the thing. Alright, so let's see. Let's see. I think I can still use this pip. No need to change team, right? It's just 400k at the end of the day. So let's finish this off and then we are gonna do something else. Alright, bye-bye. Enjoy the solo red pips. Finish it off. I think it should be easy one shots for everyone, I guess. So enjoy that. So let's finish off here. Let's tag in Brainiac. Let's do an SP1. I think it's not required at the end of the day. Look at that. The block is not working. Man, I hate it. SP2. That means poisoned. SP1. Did it finish? Tag out disabled for a boss. It's not gonna tag out, man. It's not gonna tag out. Because it's the only boss. Alright, enjoy your solo red pips. We'll be looking forward to having you back on the stream. So, solo red pips are over. Let's see what's the status of league grade jumps. Or maybe we can look at a Mr. Freeze gameplay from Trident Gaming. Maybe we can do that. But just give me a minute. Let me just check on the stats here. Yes, we will do that. So let me just ping. Alright, give me a minute and alright. Okay, so that should be good. We can possibly check Mr. Freeze gameplay on Captain Cold. So that's what we are gonna do from Trident Gaming. So let's jump back. Just give me a minute. Be right back. Let's jump into the gameplays. Just give me a minute, guys. Right. Okay. So let me just jump into the subscription. I think it should be there. Yeah. All right. I found the game. Okay. All right. I think you guys can see. If you're not able to see, that's fine. Are you guys able to see at this point of time? I think you guys will be able to see at this point of time. So I'm just checking out Captain Cold. Can you see it right now? I can actually see it. I hope you guys can see it right now. Should be live. Yeah, it should be live. All right, so we are checking out a video from Trident Gaming here. And this is with Mr. Freeze on Captain Cold. So let's look at his stats and let's review Mr. Freeze's gameplay and what's going on and how much damage he kind of even does. Let me see the audio. Let's reduce the audio here. I was not able to check his Raven stats at all, but it's 6 stars, I believe, so it'll be pretty good. Pretty decent damage boost we would be getting. Mr. Freeze 3 stars, 3.6k attack only. Alright, he didn't review the full stats, but that's okay. I mean, we should be fine. 112 million damage to go. Let's forward it a bit. So now he's stacking up Mr. Freeze. Easy combo interruption there. Everything is a lethal hit. Let me reduce the sound. So first stack of Darkness there. Sword of Salvation on Raven. And Dark Metal cards on Brainiac. So pretty nice setup. It's kind of guaranteeing the crit. Let's see what happens with Mr. Freeze. Now it's basically that the first stage, it's kind of stacking up everything. So 2 stacks of Darkness, 3 stacks of Darkness. And let's see, here is SP2. And it froze Captain Cold. Look at that lag, man. Look at that lag. That was some ridiculous amount of lag, by the way. I can understand why he's not able to play, because that's some ridiculous amount of lag. Man, 4 stacks of Darkness. Like, I can still see the Darkness stack, but it's gonna get interesting, I believe. Alright, so Raven tags in. 5 stacks of Darkness now. 5 stacks of Darkness. And what happened there? Was it a lag or maybe a misplay? Not sure. 5 stacks of Darkness again. 3 stacks in. 204k. Did it freeze? Okay, if it's not there in the field, it's not gonna freeze. Man. That's ridiculous, man. That's pretty ridiculous. It is escaping the field. So basically they've programmed it in a way that you will end up escaping the field. This is outright ridiculous, guys. This is outright ridiculous. Now again in 5 stacks. Frost field there. It's trying to escape, and look at that lag. It's escaping the field. It's escaping the field. And it's not freezing, obviously. That's another reason that's there. But he's escaping the field. We can see a 1 million dot coming in. What's the boost that we see? It's 30 stacks already. It's not freezing. Oh man, this is complete chaos going on, guys. And it's no fault of him. It's no fault of him. I can see the lag. I can literally see the lag, which is causing this issue. And Captain Cold is going away from the freeze areas. What's going on, man? It's so difficult to watch this gameplay. It's painful. It's painful. 3 million dot. 3 million dot with a jump attack. Frozen right now. What's going on, man? It's utter confusion at the end of the day. Man, it's 25% chance. I agree, it's definitely 25% chance, but it was not freezing. The point is, it was not freezing at all, right? And the other part is, he was escaping the frost field. So you have to be there in the frost field, right? So it's like basically the AI is kind of aware that he should not be in the frost field. Man, that's bad. Let's see the damage though. Let's see the damage out here. 55 million damage. That's a good damage. At the end of the day, he was getting those 3 million damages. That's why it was good. But oh man, this is painful. This is painful to watch. All right, I'm gonna jump back into my pips. So be right back. I'm gonna jump back and do. All right, I think we are good. So go for the live scene. And we're good here. All right. 75 million with BWL, much better. 75 million you're able to do with Batman Who Laughs right now on T8. That's interesting. And what's the team setup though? What's the team setup? Because ideally he would be able to do 36% odd damage, 36% odd damage, which would translate to roughly around, yeah, out of 112 million, right? So it possibly translates to around 36 million again at that level. So you're getting 75. That's pretty interesting stuff. So how it's working, would love to see that. Let's see if we are ready with peak rates. Sorry, jump rates, I would say. All right. Let's see here. if you're able to get ready with that. Let's see. Has it started? Has the jump started? Man, this update is pretty messy, to be honest. And this is T7. Why is it T6? Why did they start T6 though? I have no clue why they start T6. Man, yes, Trident Gaming. I think I'm gonna like extract that video out and put it as a different video altogether, apart from the live stream. I think that should work as well, or maybe react to it again in a way. But let's see. Let me ask, why did they start T6?
This seals your fate.
It's weird. It's literally weird though. But man, it's ridiculous how the gameplay kind of worked. So let me see. Let me see while they wait for people to get ready. Let me just ping. All right, thanks. Thanks for that, gaming with Harambe. Thanks. Have a good time ahead. Enjoyed the stream. Thanks for telling me that, and I enjoy your videos too. I love your videos. I saw your videos, and pretty awesome. All right, let's do. Let's see the rewards though. We completed the raid. What rewards did we get? Hellboy gear 60, Multiverse Batwoman gear 60, Cheetah gear 60. Man, these rewards just amaze me, man. This rewards just amaze me. This is literally ridiculous. Oh, I forgot to ping that I'm live in my Discord. So give me a minute. Let me just ping that in. Oops. Netflix is opening on my device, man. I'm using a dual screen device, by the way, so kind of interesting. So I can do quite a lot of things at the same time. All right, so let's see. Let's look at what's going on. Okay. So let's jump into grades and let's look at the jump. So we will have T7s as well, but I think I'm gonna stop here, not drill down more. All right. So here, please, on Boss Coil Abroad. So I have to go on Boss Coil Abroad. So let me just put in, I'm ready. I don't like Mr. Freeze skin. Worst update ever. Welcome to the stream, by the way, DC DC Games Game. Nice. A nice name out there. NRS is making the game worse day by day. Completely agree. This is the worst update ever. Completely agree as well. I completely made like a review of that as well, right? I just released the video sometime back. It's worse. It's worse. Literally, it's pretty bad. Let me go with a different team. I don't know which team to test for 5.8 million damage. I think I can possibly go with anyone. Maybe Power Girl. Let's try Blue Beetle. Maybe, and see how much damage I'm doing with Blue Beetle. And what else to have? Maybe Reverse Flash. This is just at the end of the day, this is just 5-6 million damage. It doesn't matter at the end of the day whether I one shot or not. So no one is kind of depending as well. So I'm good. Let's put the bat ranks here on Reverse Flash and the Dark Metal cards on Blue Beetle. All right, I don't like Mr. Freeze skin. He doesn't know how to fight. See, the thing is, it's so stagnated. Like, I watched Trident Gaming's fight, right, and I was amazed by the amount of lag. Like, it's no fault of his that the gameplay is going like that. It's because like a lot of mechanism is going in. The freeze mechanism is going in. The darkness mechanism is going in. The lethal boost mechanism is going in. All the like the boost mechanisms are going in. And at one point of time, I think the darkness is literally not visible. How many stacks he has? So it's ridiculous, guys. It's ridiculous at the end of the day. And because it's a Captain Cold skin, nothing is modified with the skin at all. Captain Code's basic doesn't do well as well. It's not a fast combo building damage dealer, and I don't see it to do a lot of damage. Like, I'm not gonna buy Mr. Freeze. That's like, I'm 99% sure. I don't know. I may change, but 99% sure I'm not gonna buy it. Welcome to the stream, Arvind. Welcome to the stream. I'll just mention I'm ready. What is the reason why account not logged in? So this is what has happened. So I'll just tell you from a, like a programming perspective of usually what goes in. So they will have a server, and in their server they would kind of maintain all the players databases, and they will link it to each of your Google accounts. That's what they're going to do. So what happened there is basically that linking from their end failed. Okay, so I mean, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous that they are not able to do a simple stuff, because it's technically pretty simple stuff, to be honest, and it's bad. It's bad at the end of the day. So let me just ping. I'm here. Just ping. I'm here. Ready. Where did it go? Did it ping ready? Okay, go. So I'm okay. Go. All right. I'm gonna go in. All right. DMC capped at 500% no longer goes up to 600%. Yes. So it doesn't go up to 600% at all. I think it was previously also capped at 500%. Like, we were not able to see it properly, but now they are kind of mentioning. So that's why we are able to know that it's capped at 500%. Let's tag in. All right. Critical attack resist. Let's do this. What? Why so less damage? 109. Wow, I'm getting so less damage there. Let's see, 40 hits, how much it does. 327 only. Only 327? Man, I'm missing combo interruption there. Look at that lag, man. That's a ridiculous amount of lag. I clicked way before. And look at the less damage. I'll not be able to one-shot a T6 boss. It's funny. It's funny. That has not happened like in ages. I think it has not happened in ages. But it's gonna happen now. That's okay. Alright, let's do... Alright, let's see.
Mind if we get a picture after?
Right, what's going on? 109. Look at that lag, man. Look at that lag. Man, it's not my Wi-Fi. I'm pretty sure it's not my Wi-Fi.
Mind if we get a picture after?
Is that panic I'm sensing?
109 again. Let's do another.
Mind if we get a picture after?
That was stuck in a bad places, man.
Can't do this.
Look at, it's not critting as well. And it has 75% critical attack chance, guys. It has 75% critical attack chance. Whenever it's not in the damage area, it's not critting most of the time. Let's see how much damage we are able to do.
Mind if we get a picture after?
6k, 46k, 24k. What is this, man? Oh man, this is ridiculous. Just ridiculous.
Mind if we get a picture after?
109, 109, 110. I tagged out. Yes. Okay, the tagged out did work.
Mind if we get a picture?
109. I'm close. Look at that. It's standing there. 110.
Can't do this.
It's just literally spamming.
Mind if we get a picture?
136. Let's see. 109 again. I think not a one shot.
Mind if we get a picture?
It fell down. Man, ridiculous. A pretty ridiculous match, but okay, that's okay. I think we are doing T6 just for fun. So, how much damage? 3 million. Man, pretty funny stuff. Let's jump back and let's look at the chat. Welcome to the stream, Debjit Mukherjee. Welcome to the stream. What's my opinion on Mr. Freeze? Like, I released a video just some time back about Mr. Freeze, and that I am not excited about Mr. Freeze at all. I don't see it to do a lot of damage. I don't expect it to be doing, huge amount of damage, but it's okay. I mean, at the end of the day, it's fine. It's a new legendary character, and my game has frozen. Look at this, man. Is it frozen? Or no? Let's see.
Your mistakes multiply.
Let's see. Okay, it's not frozen. Thank God. I would have had to restart again. Right, let's look at the chat. Wonder Woman and Gorilla Grodd shield block will be brutally in higher heroics, especially because now there are no shared attack bonuses. Totally agree. This is ridiculous. I didn't actually see that, and it was pointed to me, that this issue is there, that there are no attack bonuses for the artifacts. So the artifacts are ridiculous as well. So it's not worth spending in this particular solo raid event at all, is what I could say. Can you please show T3 bosses? Yes, I can do that. Let's look at T3 bosses. Let's see. On ice, T3 bosses. We have boss Green Arrow. We have boss Green Arrow here. Disables gear bonuses for might and tech character classes and has increased power generation. Sub boss also deals increased damage from special attacks. Might and tech classes. Okay. So I think the best team here would be,
Quiver's not empty yet.
Batman Ninja Catwoman. Then Heartbreaker Harley Quinn should also do good might and tech classes, right? So King of Atlantis won't be that, great in the higher tiers. So that's there. So boss Green Arrow is this one, and just give me a minute, guys. Just give me a minute. My dad's calling me. All right, just give me a minute, guys. I'll be back. All right, I hope you guys are able to hear me. Okay. How to get the Beta Club? Yes, so Beta Club, there are a couple of ways. One is Rise of Krypton. You get extremely lucky, and there is a drop of Beta Club. That's one way, and the other way is to spend on, the artifacts. So if you spend on real bundles, real money, you would end up getting the Beta Club. So that's how it is. 7-star Mr. Freeze can reach up to 1400%, 1200%. So yes, he can, but that's only against frozen opponents. The main bosses are not going to be frozen, so it's going to be, like a drawback there. It's not going to be frozen. So with that being said, let's look at that. I'm just ready. Let me just say I'll be ready in a while for the pips. I am not, okay, so I'll have to do P1 and P2. So let me jump back, and we are going to check the T3 bosses again. Okay, so it's league raids, not solo raids. Jump back. League raids jump is going on, so let me jump in. We are going to do P1 and P2 and stop, not go for P1 to P4. Maybe use a different team altogether to see if we can do P1, P2. I think P1, P2, Batman Who Laughs may not be possible. Maybe we can try with this team. I think, yeah. So we can try with this team. Raven in. And just this is should be the team, I think. Or maybe just put in Last Love the Joker 2, just for the sake of it. And we're gonna stop at P1 to P2. We are not gonna do more than that. So let me equip DMC. DMC on Entangling Poison Ivy and Batarangs on Last Love the Joker. That's how I'm gonna go. Countdown is taking place. I'm gonna stop at P1 and P2. Not gonna go till P3, P4. If I'm able to make it, that is, in the first place.
The Joker.
So yeah, let me equip the Batarangs. There is the Batarangs. Yep, here is the Batarangs. So coming back to the point about Mr. Freeze, it can reach those insane amount of damage, but I think, yeah, with artifacts he will be OP, but it's too early to call. Need to see some more gameplays, I believe, to even understand how it's gonna perform. So let's go here. P1, P2 coming up, I believe. Right? Why did you download Injustice 2 mobile? Okay, yeah, definitely. That's a story time, to be fair. I'm definitely gonna tell on the story in a while, just after this battle is over.
Phase 1. Begin.
Okay, so look at that. Look at that, man. Look at that. Look at the lag. What's that lag, man? Alright. I think the lags are pretty ridiculous. Is it gonna do something? No. Let's do 2 stacks. Let's do 3 stacks. I'm gonna stop at the stacks though, so. Oops! It just went in directly, man. I thought I'm gonna stop, but I was not able to stop. Which means this is gonna be a pain right now. This is gonna be a pain because if Raven had the stacks up, then it would have been better, but that's okay. Let's see. Alright, so Raven tagged in. Let's do an SP2. Just to keep him at bay. SP1. To keep him at bay. Why did I do an SP2? It was actually meant for Raven. Okay, he cannot come forward. He cannot come forward. His swipes are not gonna work. Look at that. We were getting crits there because of the Dark Metal Cards artifact. We were getting crits there. Let's see. Let's keep him at bay again. Let's keep him at bay. Another SP2. That should be good. SP3. Sorry, rather SP1. We are getting crits there. That's why the damage. Okay, so we are gonna wait here. Okay, I want everyone to finish off their pip. So I'm gonna wait here and do a pause. I'm literally gonna pause and literally wait for people to finish off their pip. I'm gonna mention it as well. So, and now we can move on to some story time. That is why did I download Injustice 2 Mobile. Just let me ping this up. Oh, wait. Okay, so why did you download Injustice 2 Mobile? So I was playing Injustice God Among Us as well, back in 2013 or 14, and then Injustice 2 Mobile came out when I think I was, where was I? Yeah, I remember where was I, but just not mentioning it. But yeah, so at that point of time, like, I had some free time and Injustice 2 Mobile came out. It was a follow-up to Injustice God Among Us, and thought, let's try this out. And I played it since the beginning, like I mentioned, from 2017 onwards. And then in May, I started playing, but unfortunately, that account got reset, and it got reset in July. So I think this account is from July of 2017, but I've been playing it ever since, and it's pretty amazing game overall. But you know, the amount of issues that come in, it's pretty ridiculous at the end of the day. So can you speak in Bengali, please? Nah, অত বাংলায় কথা বলা যাবে না. Anyways, yeah, I can speak in Bengali. It's obviously in a way my mother tongue as well, but like, I'm not comfortable much in speaking in Bengali, and usually even for like professional stuff, it's not my, technically it's a native, but not a native at the end of the day, because it's ridiculous at the end of the day how I speak in Bengali. Like, I'm not proud of it. I should have known it better, but I should have known it better, but that's what it is at the end of the day. So, yeah, for those of you who didn't understand what I actually said, I just told him in Bengali that I won't be speaking in Bengali. So it's an irony of sorts of that. So we are waiting. I'm gonna wait for people. I can't quit the game. I can't do anything literally. I'll just have to sit there and wait. And possibly we can do some roster reviews as well. So if you guys wanna ping in, that is something that we can do. Let's look at some messages in my phone. I'm just checking some messages on my phone. Okay, maybe I'll check that later. I'll actually have to eat as well. I'll have to go down. Maybe after I finish this pip, I'll go down, have some food, maybe resume a stream, or I'll come up with some new videos as well based on Mr. Freeze and all. So, all right, let me just ping. Let me just ping here. Let me just ping that I paused the game. Let me just ping that I'm still paused on the game. Man, P3 and I'm paused. What I'm gonna ping. Tell me to go. All right, so Spider-Man, you're gonna watch Spider-Man No Way Home. So, yep, I will watch it, but not now. The reason is I'm literally not leaving my home at all. So I'll just wait for it to come on some of the OTT platforms. Maybe it's gonna take 2 months, 3 months, maybe. But I'm fine with it. I'm fine with waiting, and I don't watch pirated stuff too. So I won't be watching any pirated stuff online. So either I'm gonna pay for it or just gonna wait for it. So that's how it's gonna work. But I'm not going to a movie theater at this point of time. It's pretty risky, especially with this new Omicron variant coming in, right? So it's pretty tough, I would say. I'm still waiting because people are gonna go into P3, and if they are not able to get the PIP registered, the fault is gonna be mine because last time it has happened like that. That I ended up one-shotting P1 to P4, so pretty bad stuff. So people were complaining, so I don't want them to complain at this point of time. I'll just mention go in after like maybe 3 minutes. So yes, guys, you can ask questions if you want, personal questions as well. Free to answer, unless it's too obnoxious to answer. But I'll just wait. I don't have any options but to wait because I can't complete. Okay, so I just okay, so in my Discord channel, like I was about to mention that I'll go after 3 minutes so that everyone, comes out of their pip. But I ended up mentioning I'll go after 3 years. So you guys are hooked in for 3 years. Man, ridiculous. What's this? Something is hitting me. I got this new headphones, but this headphones when I'm equipping, testing it out and testing it out directly like this, it with the streaming, I think it doesn't work properly. I need to fix the issues. I don't know why. All right, what are your opinions on the new cryo artifacts so far? Yes. So the main thing, right? I don't see any of them to be that OP, to be honest. And given the fact that the attack bonuses don't apply for the teammates, I believe if there is high health compared to Dawn of Apocalypse. Like Dawn of Apocalypse had lesser health compared to Rise of Krypton, then Advent of Chaos, and all the other solo raids. If it's having the same health as Dawn of Apocalypse, it makes sense that they reduced this attack bonuses. But if it doesn't have, then it's a huge problem. It's a huge problem at the end of the day because the beta club. What's gonna happen is the beta club is not gonna do damage more than I'll say possibly 200 or 300 million. It's not going to do more damage than that, and that's pretty bad. That's pretty bad. So with the new artifacts, the question here with the new artifacts, I think that's a big bummer that there is no attack bonuses. And given from what I have seen, I would cover the artifacts in a separate video. I think possibly after the stream, after today's jumps as well, I'll possibly cover that. But I don't see any of them to be coming out to be that OP. I really like the thermal gloves. I think that's the most OP one from the initial instincts I'm getting because it's going to inflict burn. But that too with a chance and upgrading it to like the maximum 10 level, it's going to be difficult. So I personally feel the other cryo artifacts, like the what are they called? The robotic spider. Then there is some other. I think what's the polar slippers. Then freeze grenade seems to be good. The sandstorm getting applied. I'm really sad. I was checking Night Fury's video. The sandstorm gets applied as a debuff, and it's just applied. There is no animation associated with it. It's pretty bad. It's pretty bad at the end of the day. So it's ridiculous. Whew, man, I'm just gonna possibly start. Let's see, I'm going in now. Going in now. I got a slow-mo fight too. That was weird. Alright, so let me see if I get unusual gameplay. I think someone has finished already, maybe. Okay. No. No, don't do that. I need to heal. I need to heal. Alright, 3 stacks. Look at that dot, man. Possibly last of the Joker. We are in P4. P4, man. We are in P4.
Phase 4.
We are gonna get unusual gameplay anyways. Alright, burn. This is fast actually. P1 to P4 is fast, but I'm pretty sure we are gonna get unusual gameplay, so don't worry guys. Oh, the 4th stack didn't take place. Alright. Look at that damage. Unusual gameplay, pretty sure. Do you think they should add a solo raid store where you can get both raid exclusive? Is unusual gameplay. Expected it. Yay! Man, I was expecting the unusual gameplay, but that's okay. We did manage to do a P1 to P4 one shot. Okay, do you think they should add a solo raid store where you can get both raid exclusive artifacts and super orbs? That makes sense, actually, to be honest. That really makes sense. And at the end of the day, I think they're not going to come up with something like that. I don't think they're going to come up with something like that, but that would have been great. And what I feel personally to, improve solo raid experience is this solo raid should give the solo raid artifact drops only. It should give the solo raid artifact drops only, because at this point of time, the artifact can be anything, right? And we would only end up getting Azure artifacts for the most of the time. And that's pretty bad. So getting solo raid artifacts would only the solo raid specific artifacts, give it like the worst artifact, but make it that solo raid specific artifact only. Like for example, in Dawn of Apocalypse, you could end up giving, say, the Electro Axe, or maybe something even worse. I don't even remember the name of all the artifacts in Dawn of Apocalypse, but that would be much better, right? That would make a lot more sense. So let's look at the next question. Beta was doing most of the work in the previous solo raid. So many players didn't see the need to spend much on their offers, and it affected their revenues. This is the way of fixing that. True. Completely agree. Completely agree that this is a way, to fix the fact that you need to have this solo raid specific artifacts to do the damage. They're nerfing the beta club, definitely. But what they're missing out is we're not going to spend money. At least myself, like, I've spent quite a few dollars on the game, but I'm not going to spend any more money on this game because you have made it ridiculous, right? So you have made it ridiculous, so I'm not going to spend. Simple as that. Let's look at the modifiers. Gorilla Grodd has a shield, I think. Splash damage to your entire team from basic attacks. Sub-boss is immune to critical and lethal. What the hell, man? This is gonna be a pain. This is gonna be a pain. Entire team from basic attacks. Sub-boss is immune to critical and lethal attacks. He deals increased damage from basic and ability. And he's gonna have a shield. I'm pretty sure he's gonna have a shield. If it doesn't have, that's good. But if he has... We are in for a lot of trouble, guys, in the higher artifacts, in the higher tiers of solo raids. We're in for a lot of trouble. This is just bad. This is outrightly ridiculously bad. How do you get the beta club? Like I mentioned some time back, there are a couple of ways. You get it as a extremely lucky drop from Rise of Krypton solo raids, and the other option is you spend real money on the chaos artifacts pro bundles or the mega bundles that are gonna come into the store from time to time. They're gonna get it from that. Like I got from there as well. So and that's bad. So data miners have confirmed it that he has shield. You can just understand what this is gonna do. It's critical, lethal, immune.
I will eat your brain.
I'm just wondering, like, how can I do 3.4 million damage here? Oh, I get an idea what they're trying to do. The dark metal cards artifact, guys. The dark metal cards artifact. You have to level it up to level 10. That's what we should be doing, because if we are leveling it up to level 10, it's gonna guarantee a critical hit. And that area is gonna be critical hit. So DMC is the way to go. So they are kind of promoting Dark Knight Solo Hit Artifact 2, Dark Metal cards. And lethal immunity, I don't think you can bypass lethal immunity at this point of time. So if you are having the crit advantage, like that should be good. Man, that's bad. Let's look at Robin.
My knuckles need a workout.
Increase lethal attack chance and reduces damage received from special attacks. Okay.
Bullseye. Your mediocrity is
And deals increased damage against agility classes. This is fine. I think it should not be that OP. But Guerrilla Broad is definitely a lot OP. We would be able to one-shot it. I think 3.4 million is pretty easy stuff, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna be getting bad and bad. So, all right. I think that's it for today's stream. For this jumps and all, I think I'm gonna stop the stream today and gonna record a few videos on an overview of Mr. Freeze and then all the artifacts and what are all the issues there. I'm gonna record a few videos after I eat something. So and have the other jumps, but I'm gonna stop it for now. So thanks for joining in, everyone. Thanks for all the questions. Thanks DC Games Gamer, a lot of interesting chat. Thanks Batman, all Mania, I guess, right? And thanks that Jack. I can't say anything else. And thanks everyone. Thanks Devjit Mukherjee. Thanks everyone for joining in. This is your boy, the Average Gamer 98 over here, signing off. Let's take care. I'm gonna see you in the next one. Bye bye.